My fellow dear collective, welcome to a music channeling for your reading. Please see what resonates. Today's song is I Apologize, okay, by Anita Baker. If you have good ears, you might hear everybody in the background, but let's dive into it. So this person is very apologetic, okay? Now, I am certain I have done a reading with this tune before. I just can't find it. Which sucks. Okay. Because I was thinking all night yesterday, because I got this song yesterday before I went to sleep. Okay. And I was trying to find the past reading and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, oh my god, what's happening? But it's fine. For some reason, I thought this artist was a Taurus. Okay, that's also something I channeled. She is not a Taurus. She's actually Aquarius Sun placement. That could be relevant. Okay. Very quickly, I'm gonna read the Aquarius placements and Taurus ones. Okay, because maybe you don't resonate with just Taurus or Aquarius. So just think of it as the characteristics that will apply for you or your person. So we got independent, intellectual, and humanitarian, okay? They are also very witty, clever, attentive, and dare I say, innovators. They could also be quite stubborn, unemotional, sarcastic, rebellious, aloof, or distant, okay? Now we're going to move on to Taurus placements. So this could be like you or them, okay? Taurus people, reliable, or if it makes sense, reliable people, okay? Calm, practical, sensual, grounded, loyal, hardworking. They could also be materialistic, stubborn, possessive, resistant to change. Okay? And they're happiest when they're appreciated by those they love. And they're supportive regardless of any disagreement. Okay? There we go. There we go. Okay? But yeah. So we're going to just pull some cards as per usual. See what's relevant for collector. I got this card, Invoke. So this person here has been meditating, been trying to reach out to you, trying to reach out to you on a spiritual level, or literally, okay? So praying and meditating. You see this energy, feminine on the floor. She's on her yoga mat. Okay, almost like in a praying position here. And basically, I feel like this person is willing to beg for your forgiveness. Okay, I also feel like they are going to be open to any requests you have. Okay, this is the type of person that has been wanting to make peace with you. Okay, this is the type of person that been wanting you guys to be on good terms. But it's like, it's been hard because somebody is not forgiving somebody, okay? And I feel like it's you that's not forgiving this person, okay? Or if you've been asking for forgiveness when it comes to this person, they're not forgiving you, okay? Hence the song, I Apologize, okay? This could be a person that has been apologizing 11 times and you said no, but they're like, they're willing to beg for your forgiveness, okay? Yeah, we're hoping for you guys to be in this flow state, okay? This person here, they know they have left you to kind of fend for yourself, be by yourself, neglected, abandoned, all of that stuff. And they want to apologize for that, okay? Or if you leave them, they also want to apologize because maybe you left them for a reason and they know why, so therefore they want to come and ask you forgiveness so you don't leave, okay? For others, they left you and they want to come in and ask you for forgiveness for the fact that they left you. Feeling alone, literally left you, feeling neglected, rejected, abandoned. Okay? This person's whole wish, desire is for you guys to make peace again. Okay? But somebody's just like, don't give a fuck. Somebody's acting very detached. It could be you, it could be them. So there's that. Anything else that's relevant? Facing the cards. So we got this card. Okay. Came out like this. So you guys could have been dating, hooking up, flirting, having fun. Okay. Some of you guys could have just been in a not so committal, not so serious relationship. It's given for some of you guys. It was very karmic. Okay. It was very karmic. So if they left you, you left them, they get it because of the karmicness of you guys' connection. Now, that's not for all. That's for some. Okay? Now, this is the thing. They don't want to ask you for forgiveness or beg on their knees to do this again. But you definitely have karmic ties to this person, collective. Okay? Alright. A lot of you guys, this is going to be the outcome of why I feel like somebody just want to be guilt-free. Because they do feel bad. Okay, whether they left you, you left them, knowing the reason why you guys left in the first place was because of the karmic ties you guys have to each other. Okay, now, forgiveness is like the main energy of this reading, but for a lot of you guys, you also going to get let's make this forever. Okay, let's put a ring on it. Okay, that's for some. Not all, for some. Okay? But I feel like a lot of you guys are like not here for it, not today. But like this person's willing to beg. They're willing to comply to your list. Whatever they need to do, they will do. Whether you left them, they left you, they're willing to put in the effort. Okay? This person feels very unstable when it comes to you, and yeah. That's why I feel like they're willing to do whatever it takes. A lot of them know that they have been a stink to you. They have been malicious. They probably had other people in their circle when it came to you. Okay? They could have also been manipulative. They know they're out wrong. Okay? That's why the begging will be begging. Okay? They're praying, wishing, hoping, meditating for you guys to forgive them, because they are not at peace. Okay, now this is the thing. I'm also getting the energy like somebody didn't think that you guys will walk away. Okay, maybe you're part of that collective of like, there's no way that we're about to reunite. There's no way I'm about to forgive them. Okay. Because for some of you guys, your soulmates here, dare I say, very karmic. They didn't think you would leave, and you left. You haven't looked back since. Listen, I don't know, but like this person wants to talk to you. They also feel like you may need some time, and they will willing to give your time. But I kind of feel like that's not the case. But somebody's banking on, let me just give her some time. Let me just give him some time. And you'll be okay. I can come back. This is fixable. You just need some time. For some of you guys, you're like, no, you made up your mind. But for a lot of you guys, there's going to be let's see what's up. Okay? You're going to be in that energy of like, let's do this long term. Or maybe let's get married, okay? But yeah. I say this to say, there's gonna be a lot of like serenity here. I'm just remembering this now that the artist, she wrote this song for her son. Okay, I think that's what my past reading was about. I think that was like 2 or 3 years ago when I channeled this song, like in a message like this. And she said she wrote this. A lot of people thought it was like romantic based, but she wrote it to apologize to her son. Apparently, she neglected her son, and he didn't want anything to do with her. When the son grew older, and she wrote like an apology. But then, basically, this song is an apology to her son that she neglected and abandoned when they were younger. Okay. I don't feel like this is the case with this reading, but I just remembered that. Okay. Okay, collective. Making make sense. And there we go. Okay. I don't feel like there's much I need to add or say. I think it's pretty self-explained. We're gonna pull some numbers. So we got 8, okay, number 17 is also relevant. July 13th, July 15th is also relevant of something that took place, okay? Or maybe July next year, but I kind of feel like it happened this year. So July 15, July 17, okay? August 13th is also relevant here. So any single numbers based on the cards here is for like reconciliation, them reaching out, things of that nature, okay? Okay, so there we go. And number 9 could also be relevant in terms of like the single numbers. Think hours, days, weeks, months, on the 6th, on the 9th, etc. Okay? And, well, it's a wrap, okay? I don't know why I feel like so drained right now. It's probably your energy, especially if you don't want anything to do with them. You're gonna be like, oh my god, this person again. It's gonna annoy you, okay? Especially for those that are like, I don't care if you're begging, crying, praying, you're definitely done with them. This will annoy you. I feel like this person drained you, and you're aware that they drained you, okay? This person is very much like, I gotta do whatever, okay? And they will do whatever, and this will probably piss you off. Rightfully so, okay? Okay. So we got initials. We got M, E, E, A, D, E, F, C, N, D, A, M, R, N, S, S, N, F, O, Z. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing here dream, something about dream. They could be dreaming about you a lot, okay? Or you're their dream person, dream girl, dream guy, okay? So you guys have children together. Or somebody CPS was called. Or somebody. Okay. So for somebody specific, there was a lot of drama with this soulmate, okay? They were definitely linked to people that was like very taxing, I'm tuning into as well. Okay. Somebody saying could be Andy. Something about midday, meadow. Okay. They're definitely your biggest fan, this person that's meditating, praying, willing to be on their knees for your forgiveness here. Okay, somebody's name is Remy. Something about traveling here. They're willing to travel to you. They will travel. Maybe you met on the travels. Okay. The drink Negroni. That's an alcoholic beverage. Okay, that's somebody's favorite, or somebody's favorite. I'm seeing him made. Maybe you made something of yourself. Maybe they made something of themselves, or maybe they for some of you guys, you have all the reason to be pissed, because I do feel this energy of like something about you having a glow up, doing good for yourself. Because mind you, this energy feels karmic. It is karmic, okay? Whether you are gonna reunite and be together with them, it is a karmic that has paid their dues, so they're gonna do right by you. But then there are also karmics that just want to come in because they don't want to feel guilty and have peace and not have karma to deal with the next person that might fall into their trap, because whatever they did towards you is affecting their progress or future relationships. It's almost like they did you wrong in this sense. Whether you left them, they left you, and the next person they're with, it reminds them of how things were with you. So this is why a lot of people want to come in and be like, they want to make peace so it doesn't affect whomever they're gonna be with. But I feel like it's like still a game, okay? Oh my god, this reminds me of something. I really hope it's not for me, because I rebuked that. But let me tell you guys the scenario. When I was in my dating era, there was this one specific person, like, basically, they didn't want to be with me, but they also didn't want me to be with somebody else, okay? I know, the triflingness of it all, but this is how it is when you deal with karmic people. They don't want to deal with you, but they also don't want you to deal with somebody else. So, breadcrumbing 101, okay? I say this, they were like, you know what, I'm actually doing well. This is all a lie though. I'm actually doing well and I wish you the best and all that stuff. And I was kind of like, yeah, whatever. At this, I was so already tapped out because I just wanted like peace of mind, right? And then when I said that, you know, you should focus on yourself and your mental health and so on, because it's always the mental health that is making them do the most foul things, right? But this is not a projection. This is an example here. Then this person was like, yeah, you told her right. I actually met somebody, they're really nice and they're really, you know, they're a good person. I was like, good for you. And I was like, I'm doing good as well. Mind you, this person was fucking stalking me on my social medias and whatnot. But at that point, I wasn't in my blocking era, okay? Because this is one of those things where it's like, okay, they're not that cray, okay? They're just like a normal crazy, but time tells, right? Breadcrumbing is an art. I say this to say, and I said that, yeah, I'm also gonna find somebody that's good for me. And I don't know why, but it kind of triggered them, and they're like, yeah, I was so bad, you know, and I wish I wasn't bad towards you. I wish I was somebody that could have been a good person towards you and so on. I'm like, yeah, make sure you're a good person to that new person. And then they're like, you know what? I think I need to work on myself. Mind you, this person the following day was like, I still feel like I'm a bad person, and because you haven't forgiven me, I don't think I can move on with the new person. I don't think they can have the energy or be equipped to handle somebody like me. This is what this karmic individual said. And I was looking at this like, it has something to do with me. And they're like, wow, you said some profound things about me not treating you right and me needing to be good. I'm like, yeah, do that for you. You don't have to, I'm not your therapist, right? But they said all this for me to like give in and be one of those sympathetic space with them like I used to before they fuck things up and fuck me over. And I said, yeah, I am not the person to do that. And then they're like, I don't think I can be with this other person because I feel somewhere deep inside of me that I need to heal for myself. And I want you to know I'm doing this for me, but also want you to know that I'm also working on myself. You see how the mind game starts? Again, it had nothing to do with me, but this karmic person wanted to create an opening of like, okay, maybe she would be more empathic and still have the door open. And well, let's just say hell was open very wide for me to deal with certain people in my life, especially this karmic. I feel like somebody is on that time. okay? Where it's like, it's not for the sake of, like, how do I say this? You're used to their bullshit collective, okay? And the guilt they feel they cannot progress, move on with other people is the fact that you're the only one that can take their bullshit. That's why they're trying to paint the picture of them doing well, but the whole entire time they got rejected and neglected elsewhere. Where? And they're hoping they can do it again with you. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? Somebody's on that bullshit. This is not for the people that will get back together, have a solid relationship, or even get married. Okay? This is somebody that's still playing the game. And breadcrumbing is, well, let's say somebody is an expert in that. Okay? That's, you can pick up on the signs. And I'm talking about for category number 1 and 2, even if they're down on their knees praying and asking universe, God, and Buddha. For those that are irritated and pressed that this person is back, I need you to hold on to your intuition, because that is a telltale sign of your body is rejecting them. Your energy is rejecting this person. Okay? I know a lot of preaching now, but this is somebody's message. Okay, make it make sense. And I'm about to go. And see you in the next reading collective. Thank you for stopping by and have a great Sunday. Okay? January 13th and January 1st is also relevant. Okay? So on that note, well, thank you for stopping by.